Hello and welcome to Scriptonite Reacts. I'm Scriptonite. Today we're going to be watching season 1, episode 10 of the Handmaid's Tale, and it's called Night. I've got no idea what's going to happen. No idea. People have been asking me in the comments, you, Gabriel, and others, what did I think going into the finale? I didn't think anything. I'm emotionally battered about. I was when I was doing the editing on the post-show review of episode 9, and it's just, there is an absence of questions, because it's what the show is really good at, to me, is keeping you so focused on what's happening that you can't even get your brain into gear to start plotting it out. But I do care what's in the package. And the episode was so emotional. Janine's thrown herself off a bridge. Moira's breaking at Jezebel's. Everything seems to be falling apart. And then, out of nowhere, we get some hope with Moira. Now I care what's in the package. I think this is probably one of the most open season finales I've gone into. I generally do have an overarching theory with a show that's more about overarching theories. Like when we were watching The Leftovers, there's a lot of stuff you can theorise about because the centre of the show was mysteries. I think the mysteries in this show are much more based on character motivation, and that being so unclear, or at least ambiguous most of the time. You can read most of the characters multiple ways. Rita, she can be incredibly tender, but she's also seems to be fairly committed to the regime we're living under. Is she a goodie or a baddie? I don't know. I really don't know. Do I trust her? No, I don't. Nick, he could be completely in love with Offred. Sorry, I'm not going to call her Offred, I'm going to call her June, because I don't believe in using people's slave names. So, Nick, he could love June, he could be committed to June, he could end up being June's hero and saviour, or at least an ally and part of her gang. Or he could fold like a cheap pack of cards. I don't know what's going to happen. Do I trust him? No. Serena Joy. Serena Joy, motivated by all the shit she's gone through in the last couple of years, could have an epiphany that her husband is like the physical embodiment of the movement that she backed. Superficial, fragile, narcissistic and fucking pointless. And she could side with June and that movement. Imagine how powerful Serena Joy would be on our side. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not. But it could. If that did happen, I argue within the writing of this show so far, that would be a believable outcome. But it would be every bit as believable that Serena Joy, motivated by jealousy and frustration and sadness and hatred, kills June in her sleep. Totally believable. So, who do I trust? What do I think is going to happen? I have no idea, because this show has been written so well. The characters have been written in such an ambiguous and a complex way that there are literally polar opposite outcomes that could happen. And if either one of them happened, I'd be like, yeah, of course that was where that was going. Which just makes it such fantastic viewing, because I'm not actually attached to any outcome. Do I want June to win? Yes. I need June to win. Like, I physically need her to win. But I also appreciate, given that they're not setting this thing up as a kind of optimistic story, they've made it quite clear over and over again how insignificant women are in this society, and how unimaginably unlikely it is that they can win against this overwhelming power. And what we know from history is that despite those odds, many people do win these battles against an overwhelmingly powerful, not very good adversary. So I am pumped. If you're a patron, then you're about to watch this reaction in full. There's going to be no edit. You're going to be straight in there watching every minute of this reaction with me. If you're on YouTube, sorry folks, you're only getting the little version. If you think that sucks and you want to be watching full picture-in-picture episodes of season finales with me, then get over to the Patreon, become a $7 a month subscriber. It's finale time, people. Let's have at it.
There was a way we looked at each other at the Red Center. For a long time, I couldn't figure out what it was exactly. That expression in their eyes.
That was thingy, but...
In my eyes. Because before, in real life, you didn't ever see it. Not more than a glimpse. It was never something that could last for days. It could never last for years.
It's just horrific. Can you imagine this?
Please.
Is that a Dyson?
This will be painful, I am sorry to say. But you are so very precious, I wouldn't want to lose you.
What? Oh, it's the tag!
Keep still now.
That look was terror. Utter and unutterable. Tastes like gunmetal. Like the point of a carpenter's nail.
Would you like a 1, 2, 3, dear? 1.
It's their own fault. They should have never given us uniforms if they didn't want us to be an army.
I love you, June. I love you. I've forgotten what that girl's name is, but she's grown on me. Come on, June, let's do this. What is in the package, though? What the fuck?
I trusted you. I tried to help you.
Jesus!
I don't know. You don't know.
Okay, pause. The only reason that June is having anything that could be closely regarded as intercourse with her husband is because she had a revolution to make the world that way. To make it legal for her husband to rape and harass and assault and take ownership over June. That is the only reason June is in that position. Because of her. And she's slapping her in the face. I'm sorry. But that's pissed me right off. Enough. Play.
You could have left me with something. I'm sorry, Mrs. Waterford. Get him! Get him!
Oh, I love you, June. I love you. God, she's brave.
Sit down.
There is no one on earth that I could squeeze so much as a drop out with that woman staring over me like that. Go outside, close the door, we'll have a chat.
I can't. Don't be a child.
What did you say?
Praise be his mercy. He's answered our prayers.
Fuck off.
You think I prayed for this?
Oh.
You think I prayed to bring a baby into this house?
God knows what's in your heart.
Pause. So, firstly, sorry for all the coughing and sneezing. I've got really bad allergies today. I'm not ill. I'm just having like a hay fever reaction. There's a lot of pollen around today. Obviously, for those of you on Patreon, I'm giving you a full picture-in-picture reaction, so I can't edit all of those out. Otherwise, I'd be giving you something. I wouldn't be able to give you what I promised. So, that aside, I was actually having this thought process yesterday, knowing that I was going into the finale today. I was thinking to myself, God, it's a miracle June isn't pregnant. You know, given all of the rape that she's endured from Commander Waterford. And then I thought, oh, well, he's probably sterile, like the creepy doctor said, you know, earlier on. The one who wanted to impregnate June himself. So I'm really glad. I just can't believe she's. But I really didn't want her to get pregnant because it's gonna really impair her abilities now to take any risks, because she's got more than herself to be concerned with. Shit. Play. God damn that music box.
She's a fighter. She's a fighter like mommy.
Right? She's strong.
Gosh.
Even as a fist or a foot.
It's like a Serena
Luke.
Williams. We're gonna have.
I'd literally forgotten all about Luke. Oh, you're in trouble, mate. Mrs. Waterford is not amused.
She left makeup on the collar of my cloak. Is that how you got her past the checkpoints? You need to keep your hands off of her. I will not have her hanging from a ceiling or stepping in front of a truck. Do you understand me, Fred? You're going to control yourself.
Control myself. You brought lust and temptation back into this house on your back and on your knees. If I've sinned, then you led me to it.
You can blame me all you want, but he knows the truth. Everybody answers to God.
And you answer to me. Go to your room.
She's pregnant.
Kill that
Praise
man.
be.
Praise be. It isn't yours. You're weak. And God would never let you pass on that weakness. You can't father a child because you're not worthy.
No, 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 no. Oh my God. They both went savage. Oh my God, that was such an amazing showdown. Oh, but Nick.
Or I can just make you something else.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Oh.
God bless you. Are you feeling okay?
You okay?
I'm pregnant. Don't. It's terrible.
No, it's not.
Oh shit.
I need a car.
No, thank you, Nick. I've made other arrangements.
Oh shit. What's she gonna do to Nick? No.